About 2 weeks ago, I was speaking for this church that does these prayer meetings in the morning, like these 14 days straight of prayer where they start at 5 a.m., and there will be thousands of people there. But while the service starts at 5 a.m., the people get there around 3 a.m. This is down in in Anaheim. Thousands of people showing up. I get there around 4:30 or so, and the place is just screaming, and singing, and just thousands of people, and there's overflow rooms, people holding their babies, grandmas in there, just worshiping God with all their hearts, and there's just nothing like it. And I was there on the 10th, 11th, and 12th day, of this prayer time, and it was so cool. But on the last day that I spoke, the pastor asked me to give an invitation, kind of lead into this time where we would invite people who were alcoholics, people who were addicted to drugs, people who were addicted to pornography, people who had been living double lives, people who were lying, inviting them that if they needed prayer to come forward. And afterwards, he and I talked, and we were both just floored, because we were there, sitting there for the next hour and a half praying with people. Not counseling, just praying. Just come up, tell me what's going on in your life, and then let me pray for you. And we got these lines going down the aisle just waiting for us to pray. And the coolest thing was there was so much honesty. These people that were singing with all their hearts came forward and said, "You know what? What a lie. What a lie I've been living for the last few years." People who were leaders in the church that were admitting to hating their wives, pornography, whatever it was, just saying, "You know what, this is the real me, and I've never really told anyone, and I gotta just let it go." And I was pretty floored by the whole experience, and as I was driving home, I thought about us. I thought about this room, and I thought, you know what, I bet you every single weekend there are many of you that come in here and you never deal with the real issue. You sing some songs, sing with all your heart, throw a few bucks in the plate, listen to a good sermon, and go home. And meanwhile, there's a major issue in your life that you neglect. And I thought, wow, I bet you another weekend's going to pass, where people come in with major things that no one knows about. You know about it, but you'll still kind of play the game. You'll do a few little religious things, and you'll skirt the real issue. And I was thinking about how I just don't want another weekend like that. It was so cool to see these people just cleansed of the real issues and walking away free from all of that. And I just began praying, God, would that happen here? Because otherwise, if we don't do that, if we don't get real about these things, let's just call it a day and go home. Because what's the point in doing a few little religious things if we're not dealing with the true issues in our life and the things that we're hiding? It'd be like this. Imagine this stage is your living room, okay? And what I have in this box is I got a bunch of horse manure. Got it from the Bridle Path area, and I'll just put this nice big pile of horse manure. Okay, so this is your living room, okay? That's right in the middle of the floor. Just imagine people coming over and there's a bunch of horse manure in your living room. And this is what you're doing. Imagine this. Oh, I missed a spot over here. You're cleaning the windows, you're just dusting everything off, vacuuming around here, and just walking around the pile, and you're looking around and go, perfect. Think how stupid that would be, right? What you need to do is grab a shovel. See, and I feel like that's what happens in church. It's happening in churches all across America this morning, all around the world. People are doing this, singing some songs, throwing a few bucks in the plate, listening to a sermon, nodding their head, learning a few more theological truths. Meanwhile, there's this big load of crap in your life, and you're not even dealing with it. And you'll go home and you'll leave it there, come back the next week, dust around the edges, deal with these little peripheral issues, and you don't deal with it. And I thought, Lord, I don't want that. I don't want another weekend where people come in here and just do the church thing without getting real before God. Can you smell it? Yeah, it's good. See, it's real. It's real. I'll close it. Where do I get it? Just from horses.